Why specifically, Ros, will these new measures not ensure the elderly and disabled in our society are properly cared for?
Well, actually, you described it extremely well, Alistair, because what we are being told is that people will have to pay a maximum of £86,000 for care. That's just not true. Most people, if they were to ever reach the cap, they would have already spent well over £150,000 because they will have had to pay for their own accommodation, board and lodging, and so on. And also, if somebody wants to live in a care home, perhaps that is nearer to their family or of a better standard than the council would itself use, any extra money that costs doesn't count towards the cap either. So what you have is a system that seems to protect the assets of the very well-off older people while wiping out much or all of the accumulated savings and assets that people in, let's say, the middle class or the working class will have built up through their lives. And this only affects those people who get ill in later life in the wrong way. Because again, as you said, there are some cases, such as if you get cancer or if you have perhaps a stroke, where the NHS will pick up all the tab. So you can be a millionaire with cancer and the taxpayer picks up the whole bill, but you can be an elderly widow who lives in a modest home and you pay everything yourself until you've used up virtually the whole value of the house. So there is something seriously wrong in the way we are tackling this care crisis. And it is a crisis. Nobody has prepared or set aside money to help fund care. The government hasn't, local authorities haven't, individual families haven't. So we have a system where more and more people will become elderly and frail and won't be able to look after themselves, but we haven't got the money set aside to actually help them.